Tens of thousands of photos from Syria are being put forward as evidence of crimes against humanity committed by President Assad's regime. A human rights organization says it has verified the pictures smuggled out of Syria by a defector last year. We warn you that you may find some of what we're about to show disturbing. Human Rights Watch says the photos document the deaths of some 6,700 people in Syrian prisons. Over several years, they died in government custody in 5 detention centres and in 2 military hospitals around Damascus. This is one of their case studies. 14-year-old Ahmad al-Muslimani, he was taken into custody by a Syrian intelligence officer who'd found an anti-Assad song on his cell phone. His family spent years searching for him. They found his picture amongst the photos. We've blurred his face out of respect for his family.
هو أحمد ورقم.
It was him. It was Ahmed with a number. They put a number on him. Ahmed was a soul and he became a number.
Human Rights Watch showed the images to forensics pathologists. Their verdict: people were starved, beaten and tortured. It was systematic and on a massive scale. Syria's President Bashar al-Assad has spoken about the photos before. He dismissed them as all allegations without evidence and said they could have come from anywhere. Nadim Khouri, the Deputy Middle East Director at Human Rights Watch, joins us live via Skype from Moscow. We do now know, confirmed by you, that these indeed come from Syria. Tell us more about what you know about these pictures and what they tell us.
Indeed, this report answers the fact that the allegations that President Assad that we don't know who these people are, and now we're saying, yes, we do know who they are. They were detained and held and died in Syrian government custody. The evidence is overwhelming, not only by identifying particular people, but we also spoke to other detainees who saw people die. We spoke to defectors who themselves transported the bodies to the military hospital, and we also described the whole bureaucracy of death behind recording these deaths, taking the photos, taking the orders to bury them.
And the amount of people who've been affected by this and the level of torture, I mean, what do you put that down to?
It was a state policy of torturing and criminal negligence towards people in detention to let them die. Otherwise, you would not be seeing these numbers. I mean, the Caesar photos represent more than 6,000 cases of people who died in detention over a period of 27 months. But that's not for all of Syria. These are photos that were taken in only 2 military hospitals in the capital. So we suspect the actual number is even higher.
Okay, now that you know this, you know what's going on, what can you do with this information? Interesting that you're in Russia at the moment. We know that Russia is key to any peace maneuvers in Syria. Do you think Russia could put some sort of pressure on Assad's regime to stop this from happening?
Yes, we are convinced that Russia has the ability, if it decides to put this issue to the Syrian government, for them to allow independent monitors into the detention facilities. And we are releasing it. We released a report yesterday because we know that negotiations are resuming tomorrow in New York. And we believe that the detention file needs to be a priority on these negotiations. We know people are still dying in detention in Syria. We don't know the exact scale. Caesar defected in August 2013, and there have been few defections since. So we don't know exactly what is going on, but there is no reason to believe that things have gone better. So it is urgent that this issue becomes a top priority for key powers. And the answer is easy. Allow independent monitors into detention facilities and ensure that those who supervise the systematic torture and death are sidelined part of any transition.
Okay, well, it'll be good to hear the response that you get when you do present this. And thank you very much for talking to us, Nadim Khouri.
Thank you.